So we were talking about, I was talking about how Marco Rubio and Donald Trump have a particularly troubled past with some very, very public arguments that got quite nasty. And now he's picked Marco Rubio to be the Secretary of State. And I was talking about how, while I don't think that Marco Rubio is a bad pick for Secretary of State for a Republican administration, I wouldn't want to see a Democrat pick him. The very public feuding that they did in the manner that they did it really gives Marco Rubio a chink in his armor, right? There's a little bit of lost credibility there on the world stage because everybody on the world stage knows what was said by Marco Rubio and to Marco Rubio in regard to his relationship with Trump. And this person, Donnie, tried to compare it to Obama and Hillary when Obama beat Hillary in the primary back in 2016. And I tried to point out that it's starkly different, and he knows it, right? And he comes back here with this. But that's my point. Whether it's so-called politically correct or seventh grade bullshit, this is what politicians do, and they're high-fiving behind closed doors, and you know it. Okay, except they're not, right? They're not. Do you think Marco Rubio likes Donald Trump in any way, shape, or form? Because I'd bet almost anything I have that he doesn't. I think Hillary and Obama genuinely like each other. Obama and Hillary had a dispute about policy. Here, let me simplify this for everybody else watching, okay? Let's say, Donnie, you and I are running for office against one. We're running for governor of Illinois. And we have a difference of opinion when it comes to policy. And we express our differences in opinion on policy. Do you think that that is as damaging, more damaging, or less damaging to either one of our credibility than if you and I were running for governor of Illinois and we attacked each other personally and I talked about how small your hands were, so therefore that must mean that your junk is small and that you're a con artist and that if it wasn't for your father you'd be selling watches in Times Square, and then you came back and made fun of the way I drink water, and you made fun of how much I was sweating on stage, and you made fun of my stature, and you called me Little Tom, the way Trump does Little Marco. See, Marco Rubio and Donald Trump didn't have a difference in policy. They leveled personal attacks against one another, very personal attacks. Obama and Hillary had a difference in policy. They argued their political differences, and then when one of them prevailed, the other one got behind. Hillary got behind Obama and helped his campaign, and Obama got behind Hillary, appointing her to Secretary of State and trying to advance her campaign when she ran. 2008, not 2016. My apologies. She ran in 2016. It's a very big difference between us having a very public difference on policy and us having a very public difference on personal matters. Like literally levying personal attacks against one another. I don't think Marco Rubio is behind closed door like, yeah, Trump, we got him, baby. No, Marco Rubio hates Donald Trump. Mitt Romney hates Donald Trump. I'll bet you money Lindsey Graham hates Donald Trump. And when you get them behind closed doors is when they'll tell you the truth about their feelings about Donald Trump. And you know it.